Comprehension, informational text, relationship between a series of historical events. The learning objective for this standard is that readers can describe the relationship between a series of historical events, scientific ideas or concepts, or steps in technical procedures in a text using language that pertains to time, sequence, and cause and effect. The estimated length for this lesson is actually a two-part lesson. It will take 2 days, each lesson lasting about 30 to 45 minutes. Pre-skills needed for this lesson is that students should have an understanding of the basic elements and structure of an informational text and are familiar with the partner-pair-share routine and expectations. Materials needed. Selected short informational text called Chicago Fire, chart paper for modeling the timeline, copies of After the Fire for each student, highlighters, print a cause and effect worksheet, print a blank timeline sheet for each partner, group, or student. Part 1, Suggested Instructional Sequence. This video, Teacher Introduction, 5 minutes. Teacher Modeling. Read teacher-selected short informational text, Chicago Fire. Demonstrate your thinking on the selection aloud and model highlighting important details. Check for student understanding by asking questions and making a timeline together. Have students read a short information text after the fire and fill in a timeline with a partner. Guided practice. Bring students to a common area in the room. Read teacher-selected short informational text. Demonstrate your thinking on the selection. Check for student understanding by having the students help fill in a timeline with a focus of the sequence of historical events. Here are some timeline examples. These are also found in the lesson with links to them. Active engagement. Students read a short informational selection with a partner. Students should create a timeline to create their comprehension of the selected passage. I suggest that the teacher help them start their timeline, perhaps giving them the first important detail to put down and the last. During active engagement, teachers should walk around to check for understanding. Formative assessment. Students should be able to fill in the blank timeline with the historical events from the Chicago Fire. Standards assessed, RI 3.3. Part 2. Suggested instructional sequence. Teacher modeling. Read teacher-selected short informational text, Chicago Fire. Discuss cause and effect. Check for student understanding by asking questions and filling in cause and effect chart. Have students read a short information text, After the Fire, and fill in cause and effect chart with the partner, with some help from the teacher. Part 2, guided practice. Bring students to a common area in the room. Read teacher-selected short informational text. Demonstrate your thinking on the selection. Check for student understanding by having the students help fill in a cause and effect graphic organizer. With this graphic organizer, I suggest that you help them fill in the first part and perhaps the cause of the second and just the effect of the third before you send them on their own. Additional resources. Research used for the standard. Anchor standards covered.